Hey everyone, Chief Meteorologist Chris Kubal here. I'm tracking another snowier scenario going into Friday. Vastly different from that last blizzard we just went through, much less in the wind component. And we are going to be seeing a little bit of rain on the south side of this incoming band. So let's take the time to talk a little bit about it. We do have a weather impact alert status being given from Thursday evening at 9 o'clock through Friday afternoon, I'd say roughly 4. We're going to have snow, rain, and a little bit of a combo of the two in between. Some places will jump in and out of it. Generally speaking, southern Iowa is going to have more of the rain component, less of the snow. And if you're north of I-80, that's where you'll start to run into the snow. What you need to do is take it easy out there on the road. Travel will be doable, but it will be slowed considerably. Looking outside, 42 degrees at the time of this recording. Feels like 37, south breeze at 8. Temperatures should cool back down as we go through the evening. Still in recovery mode in some places, secondary roads up into northwestern Iowa. This drift just massive out in front of the house here. Jim sharing this one with us out in rural Adair. Looking at the recovery mode ongoing. Again, those side roads still dealing with some snow drifted out onto it. Those road crews, fabulous in getting things cleaned up. Temperatures at the time of this recording into the 40s, some 30s over that deeper snowpack over western Iowa. That next round is incoming at the moment. It is going to be a little slippery for some, those who see the snow, but not everyone. But everyone will get into the spring-like feel of things next week. Winter weather advisory. This is mainly going to be north of I-80 up to around that US 20 corridor, either side of it. So anywhere shaded in purple, that winter weather advisory runs through Friday afternoon. I believe it is in place through 6 o'clock, but I think we're going to dive out of that snow a little bit more quickly. Looking at Futurecast here, incoming band, I think we are a little bit too cool initially in this scenario. Some rain to start, but changing to snow as things dynamically cool through the overnight. The column cools back down. I do think there's a narrow, intense pop of precip that does get going with this, and it may be as little as 20 to 40 miles wide, and that's going to enhance some of those snowfall totals. I see that happening up around Highway 20. Taking a look at things as they wrap up through Friday afternoon. Back to the rain as those temperatures do warm as it exits to the south. So southern Iowa, I don't think you're going to be seeing all too much in the way of snowfall out of this next round. Let's go into it with that snow forecast. You see the northern half of the Local 5 area has the best chance to picking up a band of about 2 to 5, maybe 6 inches of snow in there. At this point, Des Moines is right on that edge, so I'd say an inch or less is looking good for you, but I do have those totals a little bit wider to account for some movement. And also lower, again, on that southern edge. There may be some spots that pull in a quarter inch or rain, but generally lighter amounts as you move south towards the Missouri border. On the travel scene, this is really predicated on if you do actually see some of this snow. And best prospects, again, north of I-80, some iffy travel there as a result. The winds in control, though they will try to rise north at about 10 to 20 miles per hour as we go through the day on Friday. The morning commute out of the two will be the most impacted, in my opinion. With things exiting around 4 o'clock, we'll get a chance to recover a little bit, at least, towards the evening drive. And after a generally mild day too. Once this snow shuts off, it's going to go straight into melting mode. For Saturday, we're going to lead the charge with a warm-up. There's a key difference on the snow and off the snow that you're going to see here in the theme and the forecast through this weekend. So off the snow, temperatures warmer. On the snow, you're still confined to the 30s. More uniform by the overnight. Here's the big difference on Sunday I think you're going to see. We have 50s off the snow, but still 30s for those who still have it. So, unfortunately, we are going to take a couple of days to melt away that snow, but look at this huge warm-up. We're going to be roughly 20 degrees Saturday morning, and then we're going to warm close to 70 by Monday afternoon. So, just in a 2.5-day stretch, it's a 50-degree climb. It's big, and even still on Monday, snow will have a bit of an influence. I'm looking at you, northwestern Iowa. You may still have enough on the ground to keep you a little cooler. Check out Minneapolis. That's the difference we're talking here, 43 versus down near 70 degrees. So we have that going in the long-term forecast. Tonight, 33 degrees is the call for our overnight low. Breezes light northeast 5 to 10. Rain and snow enters, and it may fluctuate back and forth a little bit. I do think our best chance for accumulation will come through the morning tomorrow on your Friday. 36 degrees is the high in Des Moines. A little bit warmer in the south. You see those temperatures nosing up into the 40s. Down near the Missouri border, you will be mild. There's a warm front at play, and you may just get in on it for a short while. Through the weekend, those temperatures, again, kind of difference between on the snow and off the snow. I have these tailored for Des Moines. You'll be a little bit cooler north and a little bit warmer to the south. And going into next week, that's where we have that chance to reach up towards 70 degrees. Some rain chances off in the distance, subtle one on Wednesday. I think Friday could be a larger storm system, but big differences on track and timing with that one. I don't want to pull the gun or pull the trigger on things too early and start discussing that one being at a distance, but we'll track it here for you. As far as Friday goes, I think the worst of the impacts are going to surround US 20 either side of that, and definitely north of I-80 with the snowy impacts to the south side of this band. That's where we start to run into more rainfall out of this one, keeping the snow to the north. That's your update. Thanks for joining me on this update here for Thursday evening. Have a great rest of your night.